Welcome back to the PNC Lads podcast.
Cast.
Beautiful. We might actually get copyrighted for that.
Well, it's original.
Yeah, but you know,
No one's got beautiful voices like that. That's angelic, baby.
Ed Sheeran got taken to court for
that was silly.
4 different chords, and you know what he did when he went into court?
He played all the songs with
He's
the
like,
same chords.
So this is how many songs you can do, and that motherfucker won.
He sounded great too.
I mean, he's a great guy.
He is a great guy. He's redhead though, so don't like him as much.
Yeah, but
I can say that my mum's ringer.
It's probably one of the most well-respected redheads out there.
Yeah.
Emma Stone's slightly above him just because.
Is she redhead?
Yeah.
I thought she was blonde.
No, fake blonde.
True.
Like a lot of.
Well, she should stay fake blonde.
Like a lot of people out there. But welcome back. We are back. It's the last hurrah before our last hurrah, which is Bali. It is a Monday right now. You'll be listening to this on a Tuesday. If you're a YouTube watcher, you'll be listening to it on a Wednesday, and Wednesday is the day we depart this country.
Yep. We'll be flying over to Indonesia.
Ooh.
Bali. Danang. I don't even know if that's what it's called. I know there's
Sounded
on our
good.
address we had to put in Badang. It's Badang.
Yeah.
But no, can't wait to go. For anyone who doesn't know, we're staying in Canggu. I don't know how you say it.
I think it's Canggu.
People say Canggu, like the people who live there. But I always
True.
thought it spelt Canggu. So
Well, I've been saying Canggu, and then I've been told otherwise that it's Canggu. But fuck,
yeah,
watch us both be wrong, bro.
It'd be like kangaroo or something. Fuck
Maybe.
it. But no, I'm excited. It's going to be very good. 10 of the boys going. We've been talking about Bali for a while. We booked it at the start of December. So not too long ago, 2 months, but it's going to be very nice. I've got a few errands to run tomorrow. I've got to go buy some boardies because obviously you're in Bali, so I'm going to spend half the time in water.
Yep.
I'm going to be wet. If anyone is on audio, we just gave a look at each other.
Yeah. Little immature look.
But no, you got much to do? Yeah, I got to buy some shorts. I got to buy some like travel soaps and a few little bits and bobs to make the trip a bit nice. I'm going to buy some hand sanitizer. Big one.
Big thing.
Bought some Hydrolite today, so got to stay hydrated, get those electrolytes pumping. Bottle of Hydrolite, sauna, pool. We have a sauna in our village, so yeah.
That's 101 how to shred before like a beach day, bro. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What are they called? Beach hotel day.
And also, beach club, but also rehydrate the body after the night before because it's going to be fucked. We've got one massive night planned at Finn's. We bought the most expensive booth and table that's there. So if you're in Bali on Friday, we'll be at Finn's. So come see us.
Corinna Kopp and Michaela Testa, they have been there. And some Australians that didn't deserve to meet them, met them. Got on the Instagram story, got a free bottle of piss. God knows what else they got.
They got the dates wrong, bro. Because I told them we were going. And she messaged me. She said, just let me know when you guys are going. But because we changed the date by one day, they fucked it up.
Yeah,
they were meant to be coming for us. And ended up fucking get the dates wrong. So that's my fault. Like at the end of the day, like obviously me and Corinna, we talk a lot. So
after this trip, for you fucking it up, sorry, you're getting tossed to the side, buddy.
Dude, you know there's someone that's listening thinking like, how the fuck is that loser talking to her?
I reckon these guys are thinking, no way you fucking losers are doing that, bro. You'll never fucking do that. But yeah, we had to do like an online visa process as well. That was fun. It was actually pretty chill, but that was because everyone else done it before me. So I had others to learn from.
I still need to get my travel insurance.
You definitely need to do that tomorrow.
I mean, I'll do it today, but
yeah, get that done. But today, up until then, before we get into the swing of things, we should say that not this episode you're listening to, but next week's episode will be delayed because we're in Bali and we don't arrive home till Tuesday. So we'll have to film like the next day and then we'll come out the day after that. So we'll post that on our socials anyway. Stay tuned for that. But today we're going to go through our ins and outs for 2024. This is a big thing I've been seeing. My cousin first told me about it and then I saw Emma Chamberlain do it. And she did a lot of them. We've only got like 7 to 8 ins each, and then 7 to 8 outs each as well. So we're going to take turns. Let us know you've done your ins and outs. Basically, it's saying things that we want in this year. It could literally be anything: a behavior, a style, a look, a act, whatever it is. You can do it for in, or you can do it for out. But let's fucking run it up. I'm excited. Evan's going to start with his ins.
You want me to do all of them?
No. Oh, so do your ins, and then just speak about each one briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 that kind of go hand in hand. But I was listening to the Nelk pod with can't remember his name, but it was like this health guy. Pretty much got Dana White fit and healthy and shit. Very good listen. So not that I gave you the name, but go listen to it. It was like 3 weeks ago. But basically, he said the 3 things you can do to better your life, no matter what, no matter who you are. You don't have to spend a single cent doing it. Is breath work, and then grounding yourself to the earth, and then also like cold showers, or like ice, like cold plunge, but if you don't have one, then just do a cold shower. And the 3 things, I'm fucked up cold shower, but I'm too much of a bitch for that.
That's not an in?
Nah. But the other 2 are like a big thing, plus sunlight. So basically what I do, I've already been starting to do it, is like every morning I'll wake up, when I have my breakfast, I'll go outside and I'll just like walk around for like a couple of minutes, just like on the grass to ground yourself to the earth. And then also you get the sunlight. So shirts off, usually just in my jocks, sunlight. And then also, what was the other one I said?
Breath work.
Oh yeah. And breath work. So basically breath work is like just breathing in, having a 5-second pause on each. So deep breath in, 5 seconds, breathe out 5 seconds, and just do that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
While I just sit in the sun.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I do the sunlight thing as well, and it's fantastic.
Makes you feel so much better. Like, do it for a week. I swear to God, the one day you don't do it, you'll feel like shit. I didn't do it this morning, and I feel like shit. Well, I felt like shit.
It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. But once you get into the swing of things, and people think on cloudy days, it's not benefiting you. You just have to stay out there a bit longer. Instead of 5 minutes, stay out there for 10 to 15. And you'll be okay.
Well, the longer you can do it, the better.
Of course. But like we get such insane sun here. So like, depending on where you are on the fucking planet, like for here, 5 minutes like is almost enough, bro, in the morning to like get that fucking sunlight to clock your circadian rhythm.
Well, that's the thing. I say 5 minutes, but like I'll just eat breakfast. So like sitting down in the sun. So it could 10, it could be 15. So I'll hang my washing out in the morning, like it switches in the sun. So like all those sorts of things. Pretty much getting sunlight in the morning is like one of the biggest things. Yeah.
So just re-say that. What are your ends for that one?
For those 3 kind of go hand in hand. But I mean, if you are more like less of a bitch than me, add cold showers in. But for my ends is like just pretty much grounding yourself to the earth. It's like going for like a walk around the fucking house with barefoot. Then sunlight, and then breath work.
Perfect.
And it's simple. Like breath work, you just do for 5 minutes sitting in the sun, and then eat your breakfast. It's like a 15-minute thing everyone can do, and you just feel more energized. You do. It's
a great way to start your morning instead of laying in bed scrolling on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any more ins?
Yeah. I got more. So that was. I mean, a lot of mine are just health based. Feel like. You know what I feel? I feel like there's a movement nowadays. Nelk Boys talked about it a bit, but back in like 5 years ago, getting fucked up and like getting on the piss was like, that was what was prominent on social media. That's what pushed. Now, I don't know if it's just my algorithm, but I feel like if the Nelk Boys are talking about it based off who they are, then it must be a global thing. But the self-help and the being fit and healthy is like being pushed all over social media now. Running's a big thing that's become a bit of a fad. I saw this girl post a TikTok yesterday saying, what the fuck is going on with this running culture? People I know who used to be hopping on benders for a weekend are now going for 15-kilometer runs on a Saturday morning on their fucking Strava app, and I see it on my Instagram. Like, what happened?
Strava's trendy, that's why.
It's like a new trend. I mean, it's a good trend.
Yeah,
like being fit and healthy, but I was like, it's pretty funny, and I tend to agree. But in saying that, I want to do cardio 3 times a week. like with weight training, because my cardio is disgraceful. I hopped on a 2K treadmill run the other day at 10 and I was kind of fucked.
Yep.
Not good. Like I used to be able to run like forever when I was like 4 years ago. So yeah, cardio 3 times a week. I also want to do core twice a week just to maintain like a little bit of core like work, because otherwise that starts to slack and you can feel that shit too. And then the last 3 are kind of a little bit less health related, but I want to do more with my parents.
Yep.
Like I want to hang out with them more. And I was mostly thinking about this because I was like my brother's moved out of house or home, lives on his own, and it's like we just don't. You don't see him that much.
No.
Like him, I don't see him that much. And I think to myself, like it'd be the same for my parents. It's like if you see them like once every 3 weeks, like you're literally seeing them 15 times a year. Like to me, they're gonna die, bro, at some point. And like I know that you take it for granted because when they die, you'll be demoralized.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can like put yourself in the mindset of them already being dead, if that makes sense. Like I can't imagine what it actually would be like. So I just kind of want to make the most of it, particularly while they're like fit enough and healthy enough to actually like remember me, fucking be able to do things, go play fucking golf, tennis, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to do more with my parents because I barely even acknowledge them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, bro. It's so easy. Like, this is what I try and do sometimes. If I want to watch a YouTube video that I'm like sound on, I'll just watch it in the living room, bro, with my laptop, and I'm still in their space. And then like every now and then, take the headphones out, like engage, blah blah blah. But like you said, I mean, we're both 24 now. Who knows how much longer we're going to be living with our parents? That's the thing. I mean,
yeah, that. And then also how long are they going to even be living, bro?
Yeah, of course.
The average life expectancy for our parents' generation was like 70.
That's the thing. And like the cost of living, bro, who knows when we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
But it's like, this isn't forever. And this is such a fucking blessed time in terms of like how easy life is.
100%.
Being supported by your parents and living with them. So yeah, you should really just fucking embrace it. So I like that one.
I even think when we were in Melbourne for 6 months. And obviously didn't see our parents for 6 months. And like that felt like a month. Like when I look back, I'm like, we were there for 6 months. Like that shit literally felt like a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
So like it's the same thing when you move out of house. I feel like if there even a conscious effort can still be made and plans fall through because it's not that big a deal. It's just my parents. It's just dinner with mum and dad. So like, you know, I got to work late. Fuck it. It is what it is. It's not like cancelling on a first date where like they're going to leave you. Like your parents are never going to leave you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably a big one. I don't know if I'll follow through with it. This is kind of deep, but I feel like it's awkward. This is like some trauma shit, but I feel like it's awkward to show love to my parents. It's like a weird battle in my head where like I don't want to seem like a fucking bitch, like a stroppy, like hugging my dad just for no reason seems odd to me. To just be like morning and hug my dad. Even my mum, like it would be weird to just say good morning and give him a hug. Like I feel in my head that seems weird to me. I don't know if that's other people relate to that, but
no, I think it's like kind of reciprocated though. Like, I mean,
well, they would love it.
Yeah, of course. But like my mum, literally every night before bed says like, love you.
Yeah.
Good night, love you. Have a good day. Drive safe. Like tomorrow morning. And then dad will just say good night.
Yeah. Same.
So he's like a little bit different to mum, but every now and then he'll say it as well. And yeah, just say it back, bro.
It even feels strange to say it back.
Of course, but
like to say like I love you just feels like, I don't know if I just put different weight to that word. Obviously, like I love my parents.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. It's strange.
But that's the thing. It's like when you really just like take it like just deep it's like I should be saying these things
100%.
just so much.
But you should be able to say
often.
it to like even just your friends.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Like, but I feel like it's easier to say it to like my friends and shit than it is to say to my parents. Like I don't know.
No, I do know what you mean. Yeah.
Let me know if you relate because that's just call your parents, tell them you love them. All right, fuck it. fuck it, we run it. And then my last 2 is I just want to learn, like, get better at cooking. Like, I learned to cook a bit when we were in Melbourne, like a bit better. And then, like, I feel like it's a fun skill to know. And like, if you ever have a chick come over on a date, you can cook like a nice meal, which I did, which was nice. And then my last one is just like, kind of want to dabble in the vitamin game. Once again, that guy that was on the Nelk podcast was just talking about it. And there's 3 vitamins that like pretty much everyone should take. I can't remember what they are, but like I need to research it more. But vitamins do be expensive too. So
vitamins are expensive, but they're
worth it for sure.
They're very worthy. I take magnesium L-threonate at night because that's good for sleep. I take apigenin at night, and then I take every morning zinc and fish oil tablets, and then just nasal spray at night as well. Yeah. And some people think they're like just a money making scheme, and they do, and maybe they're like potentially right of some way, but placebo is such a fucking big thing, bro. 100%. It's a massive thing.
Well, I know, like, because like this bloke was talking about it, and he knows a lot more than most people, but he was just saying, like, a lot of them are, like, he would get brand deals offered to him to promote, like, a bullshit fucking product. Like, the greens, the supplement greens, they don't work.
They're bullshit,
Like, you can't get vegetable fucking vitamins without vegetables.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was just, like, saying, like, those types of things, there is a lot of fads. But if you can get the right stuff, which is why I want to do, like, research on it, like, magnesium's proven that if you can, like, that'll all help you sleep better.
Yeah, there's multiple
in a deeper sleep.
There's multiple different forms of magnesium as well.
Like there's 100%, and then there's like other ones that can help with brain function. You know, so that I definitely want to dabble into that a bit. I don't know if I'll get into that too much because it is fucking expensive, but look into the vitamin game. That's my ends. So I guess a quick recap is just like breath work, sunlight, cold showers if you can, and then dabble in some vitamins, do more cardio, and hang out with my parents more. Yeah,
I like them. They're very, very good.
The obvious ones as well was like business-driven ins, but like I don't really want to get into too much. I don't like talking pre-business what I plan to do, because if you don't do it, you look like a fucking loser.
Exactly. All right, so my first in is a bit of a funny one, but my first in, imagination tugs, bro.
Wait, what?
Imagination tugs, bro. Porn's out.
Porn's out.
Porn's out.
It's not out. Not
use the mental. Everyone touches themselves. Everyone gets it done every now and then. So just use the imagination. Don't give yourself that quick fix.
I would challenge any girl on earth to not use a vibrator and not use porn and make yourself come. I guarantee you can't do it.
I think... Okay, sex toys I don't have an issue with.
No. Sex toys are completely fine.
Yeah.
But if you were a girl who uses a vibrator every single night, never expect to come with a guy.
Of course.
Without a vibrator.
Of course. But I think you can keep that and ditch the porn, and that's still healthy, in my opinion.
I would say, like, if you use a vibrator, then you might as well just fucking use porn too.
I don't think so, bro, because in my opinion, like, when I have, like, big term when, but established girlfriend, healthy relationship, I think sex toys will be a big part of that, because they're just like, why not use them?
I already use them. If I have a chick coming over for like a fuck buddy to come over for a root, it's the first time they always are like, never bring it. And I'm like, do you use a vibrator? And they're like, yeah. I was like, well, you should just bring it next time, because like you'll have a way better time, and which means I'll have a way better time.
Imagine they just brought it and you didn't even ask. Like you'd just be like,
I had a girl bring it up one time, and I was like,
no, but like just like literally just bring it over, and
I was at her house, and she had it in her drawer, and then she was just like, oh, I just said like she was like, oh yeah, I always use a vibrator, and I was like, oh, just fucking get it
going, yeah.
Like I'm a big fan, but it does destimulate your clit if you're a girl. Like that's scientifically proven. Like if you're using something that is so powerful and putting 1,000 fucking vibrations through that part of your body, naturally, how the fuck is a finger that can only move at like 1/100th of the speed gonna even remotely make you feel like a certain type of way?
It's like for guys, they tell you not to use like the death grip on your cock.
Yeah.
Like don't squeeze the shit out of your fucking penis.
And just to like clarify for everyone, I'm all for like if you're a girl and you want to use a vibrator and you also want to fucking rocket out to porn. To go for your life. Just get that fucking orgasm.
This is my in though.
Yeah.
Imagination tugs. I think they're great, and porn's out. That's my in. That's my first in.
I do like it. I don't know if I could do it.
You can. You just need to put your mind to it.
I love it, bro.
I love it too, but it's just
No. I just feel like, dude, this is actually like I genuinely feel cloudy if I haven't got a nut off.
Yeah, but you can do it, bro. Like without it.
No, I can. I do it all the time. It just takes slightly longer.
Yeah, but like,
so I'm in the position in my life now where I'll just rock one out as quick as I can just to get the clarity, the mental fucking focus.
Yeah.
Like if I'm stressed out with exams, get one gone, bang, and we're back in and I'm focused.
Well, that's the thing, because it takes a lot of like focus to like you're thinking of an experience that you've had.
It's draining and it takes a while. Like if you get distracted, it's restart.
Well, that's the thing. This is where like if you're meditating and you've built that skill of like honing in and focusing on a certain something without letting your mind wander. Because if your mind wanders,
oh yeah, no, it's done.
That's the thing. You need to stay focused.
Garage door goes up.
But once you're focused and you can think of that, it can be magical.
No,
okay?
I definitely agree. I think porn's fucking.
It's bad for you.
Terrible for society now. Like the way it is nowadays. I feel like it's become so unrealistic. Even the shit that I'm looking at, bro. Like the only difference is I know that it's not real.
Yeah.
But like if you're young, I feel so bad for like young guys, even young girls, because if these young girls are watching fucking porn, they're like, that's what I should feel like and look like. Some fucking chick who's done a backflip in an orgasm, because like that's just what happens. It's like, that's not reality.
Anyway.
But yeah, I like that. That's a good in.
Number 2. You kind of mentioned it as well, but experimental baking and experimental cooking is a big in for me this year. Just like making like a little dessert here and there, like something different, bro.
I haven't thought about cooking desserts. I love dessert though.
Baking is so much fun. Making a fresh batch of cookies, bro, with a different like ingredient in them, whether it be choc chips, whether it be like M&Ms, whatever.
You about to call them Smarties.
Yeah, I was about to.
I love that.
Finding like a nice little recipe on the internet, maybe changing it, altering with it a bit, and just challenging yourself.
Let us know if we should bake some fucking cookies for the video.
Let us know. But just challenging yourself.
Do it in an apron with nothing else on.
Oh, that could be good. But yeah, just challenging yourself to make food, make little desserts, make dinners for your family. Dude, every now and then.
Dude, I love cooking. I hate doing dishes, but
dishes that suck.
And
obviously the cost of it.
If you cook, the cost of cooking's fucked. But if you clean while you go, it's a lot easier. Like,
yeah, of course.
When I'm cooking, most of the time there's like 2 pans left at the end. So it's
not too bad.
It's almost better than when I have to watch my mum cook and there's 600 pots. Like, I'll never understand people who cook like this, but let's put the seasonings into this bowl, and then we're going to use yogurt as like a binder. So let's pour the seasonings into the bowl with the yogurt. So now we've used this bowl. Now we've got this bowl. All right, now let's pour that bowl into this chicken bowl, and then let's stir it in the chicken bowl, and then let's pour it from that bowl into like, we've used 4 dishes.
Yeah.
When you could have just used one. Pour the fucking seasonings in the chicken, the yogurt on the chicken, bang, one bowl. So, but
people don't use their brains.
Some people just like to cook a certain type of way, I guess. I can't.
If you're cleaning up after yourself as well, cook how you want.
Go for your life.
Number 3, carbs are in. People who don't think carbs are necessary, or like they want to cut carbs, especially if they're going on a cut, silly. Carbs, you literally need carbs to function.
Yeah.
And I feel so much better when I'm carbed up.
Oh yeah,
on a day, bro.
Everyone does, bro.
Of course, but
you give me like a bowl of pasta the night before, I'm fucking feeling cracked in the gym the next
day.
But
like the stigma around it, bro, needs to be axed. Carbs are in. Don't be scared of carbs.
Carbs can be very dangerous.
Of course, but like
if you aren't tracking your macros properly, you could very easily
put on some fucking juicy weight.
But just carbs are like killers because they're heavy calorie dense. Pasta, bread. Like, dude, you have 4 pieces of bread that wouldn't even fill me up for fucking nothing. I could easily have 8 pieces of toast in the morning. Easily.
Yeah. But this is the thing, bro.
So,
in relation to the carbs, like low carb bread, fuck it off, bro.
Yeah, no, that shit's a joke.
Face the facts. Low carb bread tastes like absolute dog water. Therefore, bread isn't that great for you, but it's got carbs and you will naturally eat bread. So how about you just fucking enjoy it and just keep it to a moderate portion.
100%.
Portion size.
I mean, Cole's been doing like videos. I mean, they've been done before, but he's been doing videos on it. And it's like, if you like Oreos, just have a pack of fucking Oreos. It's 500 calories, but I tell you what, you having a fucking few almonds and having a few crackers and a fucking little bit of this, you're going to go to the fridge 600 times. And then you're going to end up eating 500 calories when you could have just enjoyed a half a pack of fucking Oreos.
Sure.
So, yeah, I mean, and carbs are the same. I mean, if you like having pasta, don't just not eat pasta because, I'm on a cut. Like, as long as you're in your calories, you're fine.
Exactly right.
I think, I can't remember what my split is, the macros is, but I believe it's like 30% protein, 40% carbs, maybe 30 fats or something like that. Maybe it's 20 fats and 40, I don't know.
50.
I know the carbs is around 45% of your macros, half your calories.
It's important, put it that way. Get it done, boys.
But get
and
good
girls.
carbs. Have potatoes.
Exactly right.
Rice. I love carbs.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Who doesn't? Number 4, physical photo albums. Big thing I really want to focus on because a thing that I loved to do growing up was looking at photos of myself and of my parents and of people I love and care for of them growing up.
I like this.
Old physical photos that I can hold in my hand because the fact of the matter is when I take a photo on this phone, it's dying with this phone. Yeah. When I upgrade my phone, the photos stay on this phone and they don't really fucking go anywhere. Son. They don't really, then they're just staying in the cloud though, Ev.
Yeah, but then because I feel like when you're like 40, your kids will be like, do you have photos? And it'll just be different. We'll look at them on, you just imagine it because you got a chip in your brain.
But this is the thing. Don't want that.
No, definitely physical's way cooler.
I want physical photo albums and I'm starting off this year with that manner in mind because Gabby, my cousin, nice enough to lend me her digital camera. It's got like a bit of a vintage vibe to it.
Love that shit.
And I'll be grabbing all the boys together once we arrive in Bali saying, this is a camera. Please use it with respect, but everyone fucking use it.
It was like when I had our camera for the prees.
Exactly. Take photos of everything and everyone. And after this trip, here's an SD card. Here's an SD card. Here's the SD card. Take the photos off. Do what you want with them. But me, I'll be printing them off and I'll be chucking them in a nice photo album saying Bali 2024 with so-and-so because what a fucking memory to have.
Dude, for my birthday, my parents made my mum made a PowerPoint with like, it was like 60 slides and it had photos of me growing up. So from like the fucking birth photo and then there was like each year as I was getting older, like there'd be more photos as I pretty much grew up. And I fucking had tears in my eyes, bro, watching it. Because
nice.
Like looking at myself when I was a kid, bro, never not smiling. Always with my parents. Fuck, they look young. And then like, dude, I was always doing shit outside happy. Like I was either playing on a fucking playground, water skiing, wakeboarding, fucking, even when I was like 3 years old, playing footy with my brother because I wanted to play Auskick. And like every single time I just had this fucking huge ass smile, my bleach blonde hair. And I was just like reminiscing. I was like, fuck. What I would do to just be that happy every day of my life again. Yeah. And I was like it's like, fuck, you just had such a good upbringing. And by the time I got to about 12 years old, from like 12 till like 19, maybe like 6 photos.
That's the thing, bro.
Because after 12, like the photo, like the culture changed. We played video games for fucking 14 hours a day. Like,
but also like, think my dad asked me, why don't you just want to like use your phone? And I said, because there's something perfect about it being imperfect on a digital camera. The fact that it's a little bit broken and that it's not perfect quality, when I get these developed, it's going to feel like it was like 10 years ago. That's the thing. And now, bro, if I look at the thing, bro, I can so easily delete a photo on this. And that's why we've got fuck all, because I don't look perfect in that photo in my mind of how I should look in a perfect sense. I don't look that way, therefore I'm deleting it. There goes a memory.
That's why I think phones suck for photos because it's so easily to do. When something's so easy to do, it doesn't feel as organic or like if I took a photo of you right now, it's like, that's a bit weird. But if I had a camera, it would be like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. There's an ad for the Google Smart Pixel phone, and it's like, it's got that song, look at you now, look at me. And all it does is this guy takes 4 photos of the family, and in 3 of them, everyone's looking, one person is always looking shit. So with the 4th photo,
you can edit it.
You get the best face that everyone pulled from each different photo to bring into the one photo. And I'm like, I fucking hate that.
It's AI. It's the same as the new Samsung S24.
It's just fake, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Literally just fake, and it sucks.
But organic. Opinion. I also do like a vintage kind of vibe.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, we'll move on.
Yeah,
we'll start swinging through these.
That's good.
Number 5, journaling great days. Journaling is a big thing that I think is very good and very therapeutic. Unfortunately, similar to like your cold showers, you don't think you could stick to it. I don't think I could journal every day. However, journaling great days and just writing them down in a bit of detail and saying what you loved about that day when you have a good day. These days you can get caught up with life and you can really just be down upon, you can be down. But then when you have that really good day that stands out, you're just like, fuck, I had a great day today.
Yeah.
I just want to write it down.
I think the key to journaling is not only writing down a good day that happened. I think the key is to write why you think that day was good. So
yeah, of course.
Because that's the recreate. You want every day to be a good day, right? And like if you just write down why something's good, it's way easier to be like, why. It's like the gym. If you woke up in the morning and you wrote, I had this for breakfast and I did this and this and this, and then you go to the gym and you have a fucking insane workout. It's very easy to look back and be like, I had a shit workout when I didn't eat this. I had a great workout when I ate this and slept good, blah, blah, blah. And you can look back and see the physical evidence written down. It's easy to be like, that's what I got to do every day to have a good workout. I feel like it's the same thing with life. Not that I do it, but it makes sense to me.
That's what I do in my gym book, bro. So before a sesh, I'll literally say 4 hours sleep, 4 p.m. Yeah. Or like 4 hours sleep and it's 9:30 a.m. and I've had 1 meal. I'm like, no wonder it was a shit sesh.
Yeah.
Like, don't let this session affect your mindset. Oh my God, I'm weak. Why am I weak? Yeah. No fucking shit, you're weak, bro.
It's the same
for this one session.
Yeah, it's the same as like bad days too.
Yeah.
If you have a shit day and it's like, why'd I have a shit day? Oh, well, fucking, I had bad sleep. I don't know, boss was a prick. Fucking, I didn't like my job.
Yeah.
And then you can look back, and if you've done that for 3 months and you've just had bad days, and you've got good bad days, you can look at the bad days, and if the common denominator of every bad day is, oh, my partner sucks, or fucking the food I'm eating, you got what you got to get rid of. Whereas if you're trying to do that in your brain, you can miss details. At least I know that for me, even with the gym. Yeah. Because I haven't really been tracking it like I was.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's very easy to practice gratitude when you actually are saying it out loud or writing it down. And obviously practicing gratitude, bro, you're just going to be a happier fucking person. For sure. So that's a big thing. Journaling great days. Anyway, number 6, nice little like small one, but experimenting and using more cheap but nice colognes on a daily basis. Just like, I've got an expensive cologne that I like to really just like be very cautious of when I use it because I don't want to waste it. But you can get nice cheap colognes out there that are different and just start smelling nice on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That's a nice little one. And then number 7, being more flexible and less rigid when it comes to the gym. So what I mean by that is if I go to the gym and, I've got my fucking workout that I'm going to do. Don't let one machine being taken just throw me off the ball and get me walking around for fucking 5 to 10 minutes because it's a busy day at the gym. Just try not be as rigid. It was a big thing when there's certain benches at the gym that I like, certain adjustable benches in the gym that I like. And if that one wasn't available, I'm like, oh, this is going to be a shit like exercise or shit like rendition of this exercise. So just be a bit more flexible when it comes to that. That's my last one. All right.
Valid.
Now we get to the outs.
Should we just fly through the outs?
Get through them.
Okay, so my outs is I mean, this one I kind of tapped on with the ends, but it's like having a bad attitude when it comes to my parents. Like, just being cold or like just not responding and shit. I'm just like, oh, you just pissed me off kind of thing for not really, you haven't done anything. So that's that sort of shit. My big thing now is like, I've got rid of the attitude. I just kind of don't talk.
Yeah.
So like, it's not really a solution.
Yeah.
And then the other ones is, so like eating takeaway, probably just like eating less takeaway. I find if I'm like, sometimes I just can't be asked cooking. And I'll just be, fuck it, I'll just get Zambreros tomorrow. I feel like that sort of shit is like bad.
Yeah.
Because then the problem is when something does pop up, it's like over the weekend when we had Betty's.
You can justify
I had
that.
Subway for fucking lunch the day before.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday I had work and I didn't cook. And I had food when I can't remember what I got.
That's
I had
the
food
thing.
when I was at work. And so it can add up. Whereas if I actually just fucking pulled my finger out of my ass, I only would have had Betty's.
And you can justify that little like
Yeah.
takeaway feed with friends on a social outing as opposed to being a fat prick by yourself alone in
Because
your
I was
house.
just too lazy to cook.
Exactly, yeah.
And then this kind of goes hand in hand, these next two, but pushing things to a later date or like a later time in the day and shit, just because it's not like I have to do it right now. So by that, I mean, kind of like the cooking thing. If I'm like, oh, I can just cook tomorrow. I'll just get Subway for lunch. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Or I'll be like, for Bali, I've got errands to run tomorrow because I was like, I don't need to do them today. I'll just do them tomorrow.
Now you're doing it the day before.
And now I'm doing it day before. Not that it's a big deal because I've got nothing on tomorrow, so I'm not stressed. But if something was to pop up, I'd be fucked. Like, it would make tomorrow so stressful. Like, say we couldn't do the pod, and then it was like, oh, we got to do the pod tomorrow. I'd be like, fuck.
When I'm going to fit all this
Or
in.
like, now I got to skip the gym, or like that sort of stuff. So I don't want to push things to a later date. And then the last one is for uni mostly, and it's procrastination, which is kind of the same thing as pushing things down the road. If you got time to do something and you know you got to do it, just fucking do it then and there. Because if you don't, things pop up and add stress to your life. There's no need to add stress for no reason other than, I'd rather just play PlayStation right now. I can just do this shit tomorrow. I got time tomorrow.
Yeah. No, rate them. Rate all those out, Seb. You got a good list for both.
Thanks, man.
Very good list for both. Thanks, man. Right, my outs. Number 1, lip balm. It's out. Your lips don't need it.
Really? That's crazy.
Well, I've officially stopped, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I literally don't use it
Using
anymore.
any balms and shit?
No.
How did you stop, bro? Like, surely you were just licking chaps.
It's a massive mindset thing. Put it this way.
That's not even mindset.
But-
Like it hurts.
No, of course, but like before you started using lip balm, you got dry lips, mate.
Nah, see,
You just don't remember.
bro, when I was a kid, I used to have a red ring
I remember.
around my whole mouth from the age of the photos I was growing up with. Every photo I had it. From the age of like 3, I was just I used to use Vaseline, bro, because my lips, I would lick and have a red ring around my whole mouth.
The key to it is not going cold turkey for cutting out lip balm. It's once in the morning, don't take it with you when you go out, when you leave the house. Do not take
I'd
it
have
with
anxiety,
you.
bro.
Do not take it with
I wouldn't
you.
be able to
And
get through the day,
then
honest to God.
before you go to bed, chuck it on. And then you start to just really wind it back. But lip balm's not needed, bro. And I know I was there. I know you're there. And I know a lot of people are there. Lip balm is fucking expensive.
I'm going to leave that one for you, bro.
Lip balm is fucking expensive. And you can save a lot of money by not using lip balm, bro.
Fuck that, bro.
Trust me, bro. Picture this. You're about to go out for the day. And you don't have to look for your lip balm to put in your pocket that day.
I don't have to look for it. It's always there.
But
no matter. It's
what if it's not there? Day ruined.
I would go to the shop and buy one.
That's the thing. I'm giving you something to work with here and something to be like a little bit less, you don't let that little tube dictate your life, Ev, because it doesn't need to. Because I was there and it was dictating my life.
No, bro, it's dictated my life from the age of 4. I remember the pain, bro, my mouth. Like, dude, I'll show you a photo. I'll show you the PowerPoint, like when I get it off my mum. It is fucked.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I'm talking, because I have a long tongue. Red ring around my, like, this wide, and I'm talking as if you've got road rash.
Yeah.
That's how red and painful it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I could do that.
Well, this links into it was going to be... actually,
Summer's easier too. Wait till winter comes and your lips are dry and shit.
It was going to be my last one, but self-diagnosing self-diagnosing is a massive thing. It can be with sicknesses, can be with anything, but even such thing as like, oh yeah, I'm just not good with names, so I never remember them. You're literally talking yourself into not remembering someone's name. And you're just accepting the fact that when I meet someone, I'm not going to meet your name. You can change that. You literally can change that.
Is it like a balance between being self-aware at your shit flaws though?
What do you mean by that?
Like if you just actually have a shit memory.
No, but like,
is that like self-aware or is it like manifesting the reality?
Well, I think it's self-awareness, but I think it's also like you're just not putting in enough effort and you're therefore just being lazy to be like, oh, it's like, bro, I'm big boned.
Yeah.
I'm big boned. This body type runs in my family. Shut the fuck up.
I was about to say that example. I feel like
you're giving in.
I feel like there's a fine balance because being self-aware is like the first step to everything. Like I have nothing against fat people, but when a fat person tries to tell me that they're not fat and they look good and like blah, 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 in my head, I instantly think you are the worst type of person because you're not even admitting your flaw.
Yeah.
If you're a fat person and you know you're fat and you need to change, but you still aren't, that's fine by me because at least you've acknowledged the problem. It's like if you're an alcoholic or a drug addict and you don't even think there's a problem, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But at least if you know there's a problem, now the next step's the hardest part, but it's also the easiest step because once you start, it's a snowball effect.
That's the thing. Stop telling yourself you are something if it's in a negative mindset.
If you're making the excuse for a reason, then yes.
Yeah. Stop self-diagnosing.
Because you definitely can manifest shit things into your life reality.
Of course.
It's like this, we're going to Bali and everyone's worried about Bali belly. I keep saying to people that ask me, are you doing this and that? And I say, no fucking need, mate. This body fucking handle itself.
Yeah.
And the minute I start to fucking prevent pre-sicknesses, feel like I'm going to get sick.
It'll spawn upon you.
Every time there's a holiday coming up, I start to stress that I'm going to get sick.
Yeah.
And I always get some form of minor sickness because I feel like I fucking bring it to reality.
Yeah, it's about being present. That's what it's about. Anyway, moving on. Number 3, doom scrolling, especially in the morning.
Doom scrolling. I've never even heard of this.
Never heard of that. Massive term, bro. So like, alarm goes off, don't get on the phone and fucking scroll TikTok. And a massive thing I've done for this, Ev, that's fucking massive and has actually helped me so much. Remove TikTok off your homepage. Remove it, bro. Because you got to go searching for it after. Bro.
I'm not going to lie. I don't use TikTok much at night or in the morning. My bad thing is just going on Twitter. Twitter's my fucking big one because so I follow like COD Esport, for example. And that all happens overnight. So I'm curious in the morning and then I could just go down the rabbit hole. Once you're on the app, you're fucked.
Well, that's the thing, bro. It's like I've actually felt bad because people send me TikToks and I've obviously not been checking them. So whatever it is, if the thing when it comes to doom scrolling, you got to remove the cue. What's the cue? The cue's opening your phone, and then the next cue is seeing the app there. If you remove the second cue of the app not being there, you're not going to go on the app.
Yeah.
And if you want to remove the first cue, you can. You can buy a fucking alarm clock and put your phone elsewhere. I'm not going to do that, but I've removed the second cue, and it's worked.
Yeah.
No doom scrolls at morning.
Go get some breath work done outside.
I'm trying to cut it out at night, but that's a different.
It's definitely a big thing because you can chew through it easy an hour before anything.
Bro, I feel foggy in the head as well.
Oh yeah, that's what
foggy in the head.
That's what like today I did. In fact, I woke up at fucking 11, but it was the latest I've woken up in a long time. In fairness, I had work on Sunday at fucking 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So I had like 5 hours of sleep. So I was catching up, but I felt pretty cloudy today.
Yeah. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's a shit feeling.
Number 4, having randoms as friends on social media, it's out.
Oh yeah, I follow 227 people.
Yeah.
And still too high for me.
Yeah, I'm around 300. I literally removed like Logan Paul. He's gone.
Oh yeah, I don't have
everyone's gone. But even bro, big thing, Snapchat.
Snapchat's done. Leave it in 2023.
Of course, Snapchat could be an out itself, but some people like to communicate who I'm friends with. And I had people from high school there. I had like friends of friends from high school. Deleted them all.
About 2 years ago, me and Sacramento were on a call, and it was like a Saturday night, and we were just like, fuck, what are we doing? And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just unfollow everyone that I like don't care about anymore or like doesn't involve my life. I unfollowed like half of our year group from school.
Yeah.
People that we used to hang out with and shit, unfollowed. Bye. Couldn't care less. If I haven't seen you for the last year, there's people that I should unfollow now.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But I worry that I might see them one day.
Yeah, it's nice and awkward.
Awkward. And I follow like companies and like venues and like brands. The only reason I follow them is in case like I ever get a DJ gig. But I don't even want to follow half of you.
You can mute them.
Oh, it's not that. I just want the following count. I want my following count to be like 50.
Yeah. Anyway, next, buying stuff online. It's not fully out, but I want it to be a bit more out.
I don't really buy shit.
Because but when you do buy stuff, I want it to be. I want to buy stuff in store, because I'm robbing myself of experiences in life, Ev.
Yeah, I can't relate because I genuinely don't buy shit. These shorts are Gymsharks. You can't even get them here. These are the first thing I've bought clothing wise, besides like a pair of jorts and shit. But I've always bought them in store because I need them straight away.
Yeah,
I don't buy shit online. So.
Yeah, well that's the thing. Yeah, it can even be like ordering stuff, Uber Eats, groceries delivered, anything like that. Go get it yourself.
I always say to people, are you? Let us know. Are you guys avid Uber Eats users? So I could tell you on one hand how many times I've bought Uber Eats. Yeah, and it would be maybe less than 10 times in the whole times it's existed. And the only times I ever would have done it is if I get Hungry Jacks at Prees with for all of us, or if I order like McDonald's for two of the boys to come. Or like late at night after a night out. They're the only times I've ever used it. But like if we were like, do you want to get food right now? I would never order just food on Uber Eats. So just go get it.
It's also because it's fucking expensive.
Well, that's my justification. Because I'm not paying the extra 20% premium on the actual food cost itself plus a delivery fee. It's like my nuts, motherfucker.
Last out for me, quick hits of dopamine. Whether that be junk food, whether that be fucking porn, whether that be this, whether that be that. Anything that's like just sparks the dopamine fucking scale way above baseline, and then it's just going to lead to a massive drop.
Yep. Valid.
That's out in 2024, Ev.
Yeah.
And that's everything.
I can rate it. There's a lot of stuff there that like you guys can take what you will. Like even, I mean...
Well, these are our individual things, so...
Well, even like a lot of them is like... I'm not going to stick to every single thing I just said. Like, this is it's not reality. It's impossible to do everything. But like pick like a couple that you like really like. It's like the breath work and the fucking sunlight and stuff. Like that's like one of the most important things because it's like your whole health. So if like you can do that, then the other stuff can come later. You can chip away at it. Yeah,
well that's the thing. I want to know your ins and outs, people. Let us know.
100%. I feel like there's some good stuff there, you know?
I'm very intrigued. And yeah, this was the main basis of today's episode because it was a massive thing. We're still in January, so we can do this.
Yeah.
We can do this. This will be coming out on the 30th of Jan.
Well, we told everyone
Technically New Year.
that our New Year starts after Bali.
It's true.
So,
it's true.
You know, this month is always a bit of a fuck around. Like, there's just birthdays on birthdays on birthdays on birthdays. New Year's Eve, Christmas, fucking December, but basically it's January. The hangover lasts till January. Yeah.
I think we should leave it there. We've been going for 50 minutes.
Wow.
And that, I think, like, this episode is just good to just cover that basis. And
don't know what I'm going to write in the description, but yeah.
Ins and outs of 2024, baby.
That's what it's going to be, the title, Ins and Outs of 2024, and then the description, Ins and Outs of 2024.
It's gonna bring people in, Ev.
I know it pisses me off.
What?
It's technically an irritating thing, but it's not going to be a segment. Waiting in barbershops, bro.
Yeah.
Can't fucking stand it.
Getting my haircut tomorrow.
Same. Can't wait.
So
booked in 1:30. Roll up.
I either go before work or after work. Probably gonna go before. Anyway, we're rambling. Thank you all for tuning in. Wish us luck for our Bali trip.
Let us
will be
know where
leaving
we should
tomorrow.
go too, because we won't be there yet. So you can send us messages. Any places that's really good on a Wednesday night, Thursday night.
Stay tuned for our social media Instagram stories. Evans, PNC lads, mine.
We're gonna. I'm gonna take the camera.
We'll be
I'm gonna
hosting stuff.
Do some. Take some video. I don't know if we'll make a full video, but it'll be cool to make a little highlight reel. Maybe it's just for Instagram or something.
Yes, sir. Let's end it off with sign language. I love you.
Is that what? Is that one? That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. My nieces taught me
That means
this.
fucking rock on, baby.
Rock on.